Hi, welcome to all. Welcome to my channel Raghu Need Tutorial. Today we are discussing about the types of respiratory organs. We are already discussing about the skin respiration and what is that gills respiration. Next one is a tracheal respiration. So what is the tracheal respiration? The tracheal respiration is one of the respiratory organs in the most number of the primitive individuals. The most number of the primitive individuals are known as insects. The most number of the insects are respire through the trachea. So why these are respiring through the trachea? First question, why these are respiring through the trachea? We are compared with the remaining individual, the human beings are respiring through the lungs. Those are the respiratory organ, pulmonary respiration. The amphibians are respiring through the lungs respiration and as well as integumentary skin respiration. The complete aquatic individuals, fishes are respiring through the gills, but the most number of the insects are respiring through the trachea. Why? Why? Because the insects are absence of respiratory pigment, nothing but which are carries the oxygen to transporting of the various tissues. Those pigment is completely absent in insects. So that lacking of that pigment, these individuals are evolutionary changes, nothing but the adaptive characteristic. These are developing some of the adaptive characteristic features to developing of one of the system that is known as a tracheal system. So this is known as a tracheal respiration. So what is the trachea? What is that? Trachea. What is the trachea? Trachea is nothing but is one of the tube. The air-filled tubes. What is that? The all-way air-filled tubules are together to formation of a network that is known as a tracheal system. What is the tracheal system? What is the tracheal system? What is the tracheal system? Air-filled tubules are together to form a system. To form a system is known as tracheal system. Tracheal system. This tracheal system majorly presents in most number of the insects. Example, insects. What are they? The examples of insects. Cockroach, we know that cockroach respire through the trachea. Cockroach. Mites. Grasshoppers. These are respire through the trachea. So these are completely absence of respiratory pigment. There is a tracheal respiration. So these tracheal respiration, the most number of the insects are consistent of the tracheal trunks are there. The body consistent of vertical, horizontally arranged with 6 pairs of tracheal trunks are there. How many? There is a insects are consistent of 6 pairs of tracheal trunks. 6 pairs of tracheal trunks are present in their body. So what are they? First one, in these 6 pairs, the 2 pairs are present in abdominal region. 2 pairs are present in the abdominal region. Abdominal. The 2 pairs are present in dorsal, ventral or abdominal. 2 pairs in dorsal region. The 2 pairs are present in lateral surface, lateral region. How many tracheal trunks are there? These are 6 pairs of tracheal trunks are present in insects. These 6 pairs are present in the 2 pairs are present in the ventral side. The 2 pairs are present in the dorsal. Remaining 2 pairs are present in the lateral surface. So these last 2 pairs, the lateral region of the tracheal trunks are connects with exterior tubules. These are connects with the exterior tubules. What is the exterior tubules are known as trachea. These are connected with the exterior tubules are known as the tracheals. How many? These are having 10 pairs of exterior tubules are there. 10 pairs of exterior tubules are there. The lateral region has 2 pairs of tracheal trunks. 2 pairs of tracheal trunks. These tracheal trunks are directly connected with exteriorly connected with the tracheas. So the tracheas are how many? 10 pairs are there. There is 2 pairs of tracheas. 2 pairs of tracheas are present in thoracic region. Thoracic region of the organism. The remaining 8 pairs are present in abdominal. So the tracheal trunks are connected with the trachea. That is known as a spiracles. The tracheal trunks are connects with a tubule. Tubules. The tubule is called as a spiracle or stigmata. Spiracles are stigmata. We are discussing about the total information as in a diagrammatic way. First one, these is known as a stigmata. The stigmata, what is that? The inner side of the stigmata have a wide shaped portion. These are have a wideish portion. The inner side of this is known as a stigmata. Known as stigmata. The inner side of the stigmata have one of the wideish portion. Wideish portion is there. This wideish portion is called as a atrium. This wideish portion is known as a atrium. What is the atrium? The inner side of the stigmata, nothing but spiracles, have one of the wideish portion. The wideish portion is known as the atrium. This atrium is made up of muscles. Is made up of muscles. These muscles are act like a valves. So the direct gases are enters into the spiracles to atrium region. When the gases are have a most number of the dust particles and as well as the number of the microbes are there. So these muscles are nothing but these valves are completely prevents of dust particles not enters into tracheal region. So these are have a act like a valves. These valves are prevents of dust particles. Not enters into the tracheal region. The lumen of spiracles. The lumen of spiracle is made up of 2 layers. What are they? Outermost layer is called made up of epidermis. Outermost layer is made up of epidermis. Innermost layer, nothing but the lumen of spiracle is made up of intima. The lumen of spiracle is made up of intima. So does intima have a semicircular muscles are there. These semicircular muscles are called as a tenidae. The semicircular muscles are called as a tenidae. What is that? The outermost opening is known as a spiracle. The spiracle are nothing but stigmata. The stigmata leads into inner side of the tracheoles have one of the wide portion. The wide portion is called as atrium. The atrium consistent of the 2 muscles. The muscles are act like a valves. So these are prevents of dust particles. Next one, the stigmata region is made up of. It is made up of 2 layers, 2 membranes. The outermost membrane is called as a. Outermost membrane is made up of epidermis. The innermost membrane is made up of intima. The innermost membrane is made up of intima. This intima region have a semicircular. Intima region have a semicircular portion. Semicircular muscles are present. Semicircular muscles are present. These semicircular muscles are called as a tenidae. Called as a tenidae. The semicircular muscles are called as a tenidae. So what is the importance of tenidae? These are completely prevents of collapsiness of stigmata region. Completely prevents of collapsing of stigmata. So these tenidae are present in only tracheal region. These are absence and in tracheoles. What is that? The tenidae are present in only trachea region, but absence of in tracheoles. So what is the tracheoles? The trachea is again shown branched and rebranching of the trachea. Branched and rebranching of the trachea, able to formation of tracheoles. What is the trachea? The branching and rebranching of. The branching and rebranching of trachea is called as a tracheoles. Known as the tracheoles. So these tracheoles are absence of tenidae, but this tracheoles region, this tracheal region have a one of the fluid, that is known as a tracheal fluid. Which one? What is that? These are known as a trachea. The trachea is branched and rebranching of the number of the branches. The branches are known as a, what are they? Tracheoles. These are known as a tracheoles. These tracheoles are have a one of the fluid that is known as a tracheal fluid. What is that? Tracheal fluid. So this tracheal fluid is useful for exchanging of the gases from the environment to tissue to environmental region. So this tracheal fluid useful for exchanging of the gases. So what is the trachea? First one. Two pairs are there. There is in thoracic and 8 pairs are there in abdominal region. So these are one of the trachea, one of the exterior part of the tubule known as the trachea. The tracheal trunks are directly connected with the external tubule is known as the spiracles or stigmata. The stigmata leads into the inner side of the stigmata have a one of the widest portion is known as atrium. The atrium consistent of two muscles are there, that is known as a, what is that? Valves. The muscle valves. These muscle valves are completely prevents of dust particles and not enters into the tracheoles region. So next one, the tracheoles are made up of the two muscles are there. Outermost muscle is epidermis and innermost muscle is known as a made up of intima. So the inner side of the intima, the lumen of the tracheoles made up of the intima. The intima have one of the semicircular muscles are there, that is known as a tenidae. These semicircular muscles are useful for prevents of collapsiness of tracheose region. Collapsing of tracheoles. So next one, these tracheoles are branched and rebranching of number of the branches. These number of the rebranchings are known as a tracheoles. Nothing but a small branches are known as a tracheoles. These tracheoles are directly connects with tissues. That is known as a tracheoles. The what is that? The terminal region, nothing but the what is the end portion of the tracheoles have a one of the fluid. That fluid is called as a tracheal fluid. Next, we are discussing about the mechanism of respiration in insects. What is the respiration? Exchanging of the gases from the environment to tissue to environment is known as a respiration. In insects, there is a intake the gases into spherical region, that is known as inspiration. Intake the gases into spherical region is known as inspiration. What is that? Intake gases into spherical region is known as inspiration. Outside of the gases, throw outside of the tracheals are known as a expiration. So first one, the gases are directly enters into the tracheus region. So the dust particles are completely prevented. So the oxygen enters into the trachea. First one, oxygen enters into tracheus region. The trachea to, what are they? The first one, oxygen enters into trachea. trachea to atrium. The flow of oxygen enters into the trachea, trachea to atrium, atrium to intima, intima to these are have one of the chamber. The chamber have number of the branching and rebranches are known as the tracheoles. Next one, these are enters into tracheoles. That is the tracheoles. The tracheoles are having one of the fluid that is called known as a tracheal fluid. Tracheal fluid. So this tracheal fluid is useful for exchanging of the gases in insects. So these are lacking of the blood pigment. So this fluid is doing exchanging of the gases from the tissue to environment, environment to tissue. So in this tissue region, in this tissue, nothing but in this fluid region shown hypertonic in condition, hypertonic in condition. The tissues are shown hypertonic condition. Which one? The tracheal fluid shown hypertonic condition. So, but the tissue level, in tissue level, hypotonic condition. The tracheal region is hypertonic. That what is that? Tissue level is a hypotonic. We are discussing already about what is the nature of the gases. These are transformed from the high pressure to low pressure. So the low pressure was creates in the tissue region. The high pressure was creates in tracheal fluid region. So the gases are directly diffused into tissue region. So the gases are directly diffused in tissue region. When this oxygen utilization of the tissue, releasing of carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide again enters into the reversible process. Again the tissues are releasing of the carbon dioxide. Again the high concentration of the carbon dioxide was there in tissue, nothing but the hypertonic of the carbon dioxide is there in tissue region. The hypotonic was creates in tracheal fluid. The carbon dioxide, again the carbon dioxide enters into the tracheoles. The tracheoles to intima, which one? Carbon dioxide. The intima to atrium. The atrium to carbon dioxide enters into the trachea. Trachea to environment. Trachea to environment. So this is known as a mechanism of respiration in insects. Thank you.